Hey, it's Amy Newmark. I'm off this week for Thanksgiving, so I've chosen a week's worth of my favorite episodes for you from last fall. They're all about family and counting your blessings and Thanksgiving. So I'll be back next week to share some more wonderful holiday stories with you.
Changing your life one story at a time. This is the Chicken Soup for the Soul podcast with Editor-in-Chief Amy Newmark.
Hey, it's Amy Newmark with your daily dose of Chicken Soup for the Soul inspiration to make you simply happy. So we're making our way into the holiday season now, and things are starting to get a little stressful. But what I hadn't thought about was how that stress affects all the people who we see in the stores, the people working in the stores at Christmas time. And I didn't think about this until I read a story by Trisha Fay in our book about the power of gratitude. So her story, which is called Every Day is a Good Day, is about what it was like for her to work in retail during the holidays. And it's tough. Trisha says that she was happy to have the work each year at Christmas time, but she could have lived without the stress. Because think about how much stress there is anyway for all of us when we're getting ready for the holidays. And then imagine doing all your normal stuff, getting ready for the holidays, which is already an add-on, and then having your job get to be the most intense that it ever is all year, right when you're trying to run your personal life as you head into Hanukkah or Christmas. So Trisha had decided she was going to quit her job in retail one year. She was going to get out before Christmas came around. But then she discovered that she needed a huge amount of dental work done, so she had to stay in the job for the insurance. And Christmas came along, and there she was looking at aisles stocked with Christmas merchandise. She was locked into another holiday sales cycle with long hours, stressed and irritable shoppers, and all of the demanding physical labor that comes with working in retail during that busy time. Luckily, Trisha had a nice manager who tried to bolster everyone's spirits every morning. He would unlock the doors for the staff to come in, and he would call out, "Every day's a good day." But for these guys who were shuffling off to work once again, it was kind of like watching students going into school in the morning. They would just roll their eyes at the manager saying, "Every day's a good day." It was definitely not making them feel more upbeat. And Trisha wasn't listening to her manager either. But then one day, she really had a breakdown. It had been an awful day. She was even grumpier than usual at the end of the day. She actually got in her car and just started screaming. And that's when she knew that she had to change something. So the next morning, she got to work, and the manager said, "Every day is a good day." And she said, "I'm just going to say yes. Yes, it is." And so even though she didn't feel good, she said it anyway. And then she decided she would just start saying positive things. She made a list of positive statements that she would read aloud before she went to work each day. So some of the things she said were, "I am flying through this Christmas season with ease. My energy levels are higher than ever. I enjoy my job, and I'm thankful for the benefits I receive. This is the easiest holiday season I've ever worked through." And she kept saying things like that to herself. And then in addition to saying those positive statements, she went and bought a CD with some really peaceful, meditative music. And she would listen to that music on the way to work just to get herself into a calmer place. And then she decided to do what she called replacing growling with gratitude. So she realized what was really so bad in her life. She had a job, she had a car, the job gave her dental insurance, and so she made a list of all the things in her life that were good. And they included, "I'm thankful to have a job and an income. I'm thankful that I have a car to get me to my job and that I've paid my car off. I'm thankful that all of my limbs work and that I have eyes that work so I can do my job. I'm thankful that I have the intelligence to do the math that I need to do my job." And she went on about all the things that she was thankful for. And it really started to work for her. She started to develop a more positive attitude. And that's what I love about Trisha's story, and it's true of so many of our stories. It shows that you can actually turn yourself into a happier person just by deciding to do these simple things like saying out loud the things that you should be grateful for, being thankful for having your job instead of resenting that you have to go to it every day. So that's what happened to Tricia. And before she knew it, the holiday season was over. And as it turned out for her, as her manager said, every day had been a good day. Now, tomorrow is Wow Wednesday, and I know that sometimes I share mind-boggling stories about miracles on Wow Wednesdays, but tomorrow I'd rather share stories about the opposite. We're going to talk turkey, and we're going to talk about turkey disasters and what can go wrong on Thanksgiving Day. Thanks for joining me today for the Chicken Soup for the Soul podcast, and please share it with your friends and family, the more the merrier. And let me know what you think. My email is amy@chickensoupforthesoul.com. If you'd like more great ideas for living a happier life and learning how to count your own blessings, then go to our website, chickensoup.com, and look up our book, Chicken Soup for the Soul, The Power of Gratitude.